Hey you guys, it's your favorite ZomBunny here again, and we are picking it up with Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I can't remember what episode it is, but we are working on getting to the Sacred Flame, I remember that much. Well, let's get it, guys. Yeah. You thought. Let's see. Down in this way? Yes, down in this way. I see. What does this say? Bridge of decision, choose the path you believe in. Move forward bravely. He won't jump. He's a coward. Head face planted. That was fun. Ouch. Oh, jeez. Ow. Ow. Crap. following me? I needed that monster tail. Gotcha. There's a... Okay. And get some more hearts. There's the boss chest. Bring light to each statue in accordance with the number of wings each possesses, from least to most. Light resides in each statue, the king's treasure shall be yours. So from least to most. None, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Oh, it got me. Easy enough. Alright. Got the mysterious crystals. Alright guys, hope you're ready for the boss fight. Save. Save often. Here we go. That one was easy. Oh, it's Ghirahim again. Oh, hello there, Doopy. See you're still among the living. Fancy meeting you here. We seem to bump into each other time and time again. Oh, it's no coincidence though, is it? You and I were bound by a thread of fate. Look at these old drawings. Until I found these, I was upset that little goddess's guard dog pulled at the gate of time. What was that twig's name again? Impa? Well, never mind that, because these drawings suggest the existence of a second gate of time. This news has just filled my heart with rainbows. I've been a busy boy, searching here and there and everywhere for another gate of time. And yet, I couldn't even find a single clue. Since I know I can be honest with you, I'll admit I got a little sulky. It was frowns all around. The thought of never getting my hands on that darling young girl again was, well, more than I could bear. But then I found this place. The prospect of a second gate of time has made me positively giggly. That girl, your adorable friend, she will be instrumental in bringing about the revival of my master. And though I feared she was now quite beyond my reach, I despair no longer. But before we talk any further on that subject, there's still the outstanding matter of your punishment, Doopy. Do you remember when I told you that the next time we met, I'd make your ears bleed from the sound of your own screams? Well, I've been thinking. Perhaps corporal punishment is a touch harsh. Might be willing to forgive and forget if you'll strike a deal. All I ask is that you tell me where I can find the other gate of time. It's not too much to ask, is it? Oh, and don't you play coy with me. I know that you know. So why not let me in on the fun? Look you. Such behavior. Mischievous boy like you needs to be dealt with firmly. I must warn you, I won't go easy on you this time. Lovely, aren't they? You'll find the supple skin on my arms tougher than any armor. Doesn't their shape just leave you breathless? Behold, such beauty, such pure form, such an exquisite physique. such stunning features? No. No and no. Yes, I've pretty much got it all. But there's one teensy tiny thing I lack. Namely, mercy. Come to me, Doopy. You and I were bound by that thread of fate, destined to fight. So come close, Doopy. Meet me in battle, and the thread of fate that binds us will be soaked crimson with your blood. Stop doing that. Ouch. Here it is. Enough of this foolishness. I am Ghirahim, Demon Lord. It shouldn't matter how powerful your sword is, you are still nothing. Not just a human child, and yet you prevail. You filthy scamp. You have awakened a wrath that will burn for eons. I swear to you, whatever it takes, I will drag you into an eternity of torment. Was that it? Yay! Hmm. Ba, 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 ba. There it is. The Master Sword is born. Master, now that it has been tempered by the last of the sacred flames, your blade has finally revealed its true form. You now hold the Master Sword. Yeah. With this sword's great power, you can awaken the Gate of Time within the sealed temple. I recommend you make your way to this location. Woo! Did I seriously just pass a bird statue? I did. Save. Because save often, save hard, save often. Remember, kids, save hard, save often. Hmm. Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt. The sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Doofy. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old, the same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power, now flowing through you in the sword you carry. Come, Doofy, we must now open the Gate of Time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the Gate of Time with a Skyward strike, and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. What's up, Moose? Yo, Doofy! Saw the rail track I put outside, huh? Yep. What's it for? Duh. Oh, you'll see before long. What you been cooking, Bruce? Ruh-roh. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. Let's get it. Hey, Doofy. Hot, Bruce. Duh. Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Gruesinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? Yeah. It's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down rails for her to run on, all by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Anyhow, you just tell me where you want me to place my shots, and I'll put a hurting on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are, you're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on, though. That monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I've put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Let's go, Demise. You big ugly. Although his scale pattern is, I got to admit, gorgeous. Ah, it's got arms now. Whoa. Look at that. Seems our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. Hope it knows how to catch, because my machine has a mean right arm. Well, she's all loaded up. I'll let you know. When she's loaded all up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. Ow. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hey Dopey, the machine gun loaded and ready to smash. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. If you want some backup from me, just send the signal with X. Alright, it's time for Bruce to explode into action. Adjust the machine's position with L and aim at your target. Once you finish aiming, press the R to launch a bomb. If it hits, you'll stun the scaly sucker. If you forget the controls, press left or right anytime you're in control of the Brucinator to do the basics. Ha! She packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I tell you, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on the big ugly till I give you the signal. Fall down. Oh my lord, I had to go all the way around it. Where is it? Yep.
Oh, this is the Bruce one.
Oh, beautiful shot. I'm gonna get you, Demise. I'm gonna get you. Fuck did you go? There you are. Oh crap, Bruce is climbing again. I don't think so, big guy. Did I not get all the toes? I did not get all the toes. Oh god! Stop. Oh crap, I got trapped behind him. Can't get around him. I can't get around him. Okay. Oh, my glasses are fogging. Not gonna lie, you guys, it's a bit warm in this room. I actually had to take my glasses off for a second. My glasses started fogging up because my face was sweating so much. Strike the ceiling spike with a skyward strike and restore the seal quickly. That's not what I meant to do. I'm going. There we go. Nice work there, Doopy. Of course, you couldn't have done it without me. No need to thank Bruce. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get that Gate of Time thing up and running, and I'll go on ahead. Yeah, you just do that. Only one of them. Save. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Well, I recovered most of my hearts. Oh, there's the rest of them. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, Doopy. As do you, Bruce. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Duh. Aw, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Doopy, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice it to say it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the gate of time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a skyward strike. Come on already. Charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the gate of time. Right, Granny? Indeed. Now, Doopy, go. Go to the gate. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now awaits. Go bravely, Doopy. If everything is as I suspected, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Doopy. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Nah, forget it. Dude, come on. When you see Zelda, tell her I said what's up. You know what that kind of reminds me of? The Twilight Mirror. Yeah. At last! I've been expecting you, Doopy. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away Demise, and little time has passed since the goddess sent out the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyward. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you. You've come so far, Doopy. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Ipa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales of that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to all be too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against the fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans to set them both to motion. First, she created Fee. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Can't talk. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by the gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Doopy? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Ghirahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was, and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. Even in his hideous state, He's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that Hylia, rather that I, created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Dupi, the goddess created Fee and the great blade she's part of for this very specific reason. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Dupi. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage. For this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Dupi. Draw your sword. Oh, and there she is. The true Master Sword. Yes. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Dupi may wield it. Dupi, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish Demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It is impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face Demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Dupi. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, and so I, knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Dupi. But you have to understand this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I am prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Doopy, I can't say it enough. I am so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyward. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, I am still my father's daughter and your friend. I am still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no need for the seal that binds him, and I will be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? I promise. Alright, you guys, I think this is a good place to leave it off for now. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you like my content, make sure you leave a like. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you guys would like to see. Next time we pick it back up, we will see where we go next, because I honestly do not remember. I have reached a point where I do not remember any more of this game. So this will be kind of new for both of us when we start back up. Alright, have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video.